MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show.
Philadelphia Phillies.
So here's Jeff McNeil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Yankees.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are two away now. Striding in is Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. All even now, 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. This one's down to third. Blackman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And now, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Merrifield.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw gets him, two down. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB now.
Rizzo.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And McNeil will put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
First offering.
Alex Bregman.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. At the plate now is David Peralta. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Bogarts onto the grass. He gets there, but he missed it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman.
The right fielder.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. Become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Got him swinging, and that will end. So now into the box is Ketel Marte, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. So now to the plate, Buster Posey. First offering. Blackman is under it. 2 gone. And now here is Jeff McNeil. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now the 2-0. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
2-1's the count.
Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So first and second with one down, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he puts it on the ground to third. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's it.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
0-2.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in is Yuli Gurriel. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And that one yanked just foul. Comes set. The 0-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Blackman going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Anthony Rizzo.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 27.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
One ball,
She'll
no
take a
strike.
look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now batting. The
Here's
right
Charlie
fielder,
Blackman now.
Charlie.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
To second for one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1
Now
double
back.
play.
The third baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm.
Boom.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Count.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now into the box, David Peralta will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Next to stand in is Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last debut. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Buster Posey. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. After it is Blackman. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And they will not get Posey. He lugs all the way around to third with a triple. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Down the first baseline. To first. Rizzo is there. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. As set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping up is
Now
Austin Meadows. He singled first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter,
Whit Merrifield next to bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Little dribbler up the third baseline. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least
now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Justin Turner, singled in his last at bat. First pitch on the way.
right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
On the ground to third, reined in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Dominic Smith. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Trout, he'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Wow.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Next, it'll be Charlie Blackmon. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now back. The left field.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Off the inning, it'll be Alex Bregman, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Next for New York, David Peralta. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stir.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Rowdy Tellez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now to bat, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Bogart.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. With Merrifield next to hit. Hops this one up. Posey is over to take a look. And that's going to land foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The center field, number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in once again is Ketel Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he fouls this one off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in now for the Yankees, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Grounded out in his last at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Third baseman, Alec.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alec Bohm is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now here is A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Pollock.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fouled away. The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman has it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Posey is there, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the first baseman, Justin Turner.
First baseman, number 10.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Brad Hand comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
the batter, number 10.
Next up is Yuli Gurriel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Smith stands at first with 1 out. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. In on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. Posey over to his left. 2 down. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get on.
But we'll have to press pause. Is that Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yankees, the right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One out, base is empty. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Mike Trout
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count even at 2-2. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman.
Number 19. Charlie
fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch of the AB now. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackman.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. No one on with 1 down, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That's popped up. Here comes Peralta, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. High in the air out towards shallow right. McNeil will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Ketel Marte. Now the first pitch.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Here's the pitch. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now is Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. 2 down with a runner at first. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All set for the And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Bouncer up the middle. Gurriel picks it up. And there's out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackman now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. 1 on its way. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The first baseman
couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up Alex Bregman as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. That brings up Alec Bohm. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. d'Arnaud, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider whiffed on for strike. Digging in will be David Peralta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Again, another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Merrifield brings it in, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And into left field for a one-out hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-2 the count to Posey. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And now the first pitch, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at the plate here is Xander Bogaerts, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players, and he fouls this one off. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. This is in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Anthony Rizzo. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the AB now.
Francisco Lindor.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The first baseman.
So next to hit is Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Blackman going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Alex
Now
Bregman.
batting,
He's
third
hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Alex
far. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch.
Mike Trout.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. This will be run down out there in the alley. A good jump out there in center that time, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Charlie Blackman. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Struck him out. Last half of the 7th here, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Second baseman, Yuli.
First delivery to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Next up,
now
David Peralta. 0
fielder.
for 2 for him to this point.
Peralta.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel.
Brad Hand takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. In now, Patel Marte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fouled off. Peralta, base runner at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. No balls and a strike to count. Pollock able to track it down for the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Reyes Maranta is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 54, Reyes.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And there's your first out of the inning. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, Austin Meadows, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. With Merrifield next to bat. He grounded out last time up.
With Merrifield.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jeff McNeil. He'll get things started now on the bottom of inning number 8.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Lined, but speared on a hop. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Alex Bregman.
Trevor Rosenthal enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McNeil is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Up next, Charlie Blackman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. Merrifield moving to his left, 1 down. And now in the box, David Peralta singled in his last at-bat. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Merrifield onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-2. Peralta leads off first with 1 away. Chopper to short. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. So next to bat will be Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 popped up. And